Hello, Lean fans. It's the beginning of week 8 here at A.J. Langer and Company, and it's time for our weekly show and tell. I've got more tell than show this week. We haven't actually built a lot of things to show as far as our improvements, but we've made some major improvements. The first thing that we have done is a major change in our lean schedule. I was doing it, and as I told you in the beginning of this journey, we were setting aside all of Monday for lean and then a little bit each morning. But we realized that doing lean once a week, having a big lean day, it really doesn't work as well as the continuous improvement. Setting aside enough time each day to make a small improvement or work on a little bit on a larger improvement. Just that continual effort, not just kind of stop and start. Work Monday on it and then wait a week, work on Monday. It just works better to do lean a little bit each day. So that's what we did. We switched. We're not doing all day Monday for lean. We're doing 45 minutes in the morning for tidying, 45 minutes for improvements. Now, sometimes that shifts a little bit depending on what we got going on, but we absolutely make sure we set aside time for the tidying and the improvement each day. So you see the improvements faster, you get to watch them build, you get a chance to kind of put it into practice each day, tweak it, come back the next day, make a change. That's kind of what we did with our assembly cart and our sanding cart, and that just worked out really well. So we switched, and in addition to switching from being lean all day Monday to doing lean each morning, we also just actually sat down and broke up the day into different sections. This is what we should be doing in each section. First section, tidying the 3S. Second section, improvement time. Then check in with the schedule for the day. Then shop work from this time to that time. Then a block for lunch. A short block for kind of personal improvement, study, reading. Then a block of shop work, a block of paperwork. And breaking up the day so that we know what we should be working on each moment. Because, to be honest, I have a tendency to hate paperwork, and so I'll kind of cheat the shop work, keep going, oh, it's too late, at the end of the day I haven't gotten to the paperwork. So it really helps to break up the day. Okay, this time I'm set aside to get my paperwork done, so it's not building up, and we're not making people wait for replies, and we're not forgetting to order things, because all that, just down the line, is going to cause problems. So I know that sounds simple, and you're like, well, a daily schedule, no kidding. But how many people actually do it? How many people just kind of go through the day not knowing what they're going to do next? So that's what I like about lean. It's the simple things that we often overlook, but they make the biggest difference. So we got that going. On the actual improvement front, talk about waste. You can see that heater. We got a furnace up there. I don't know where you're at, but here in Wisconsin right now it's pretty cold. And I've noticed that after having gotten a new roof this summer, we got a new roof that's not leaking, which is really nice. But the old roof was actually several layers. It was actually like 6 inches thick. And I'm thinking that must have added some insulation, because now with this new one-layer roof, these furnaces are running almost non-stop to keep it just at 65 in here. And so I'm just thinking to myself, it's waste to be pumping heat out the roof. And we got some doors that don't seal real. We've also started working on our improvement time. We'll take a look at those when they are finished. But basically, we're making the building more airtight, more energy efficient. We got some insulation over there. We're going to start insulating our ceiling, because it doesn't add value to the customer for them to be paying for the heating bill to keep an uninsulated shop warm. So there's a way you can save a lot of money. Our bill, I know for us, on the coldest months last year, with the thicker roof, was up to $400 sometimes. And for a small shop, that's a lot of money to be spending on a heating bill each month. So I'm thinking the insulation is going to pay for itself even in this first year. So if you're looking for a way to reduce waste, might I suggest looking to where you're pumping heat or cool, depending on where you're working, out the building. It doesn't add value to our product to heat the outdoors. So that's what we've been doing this week. Like I said, more tell than show. Sorry if this is a boring video, but it's making a big difference here. Hopefully there's something you can take away for your own lean journey. And we'll see you next week. I think in the future we'll have a lot more showing than telling. Going to be showing some insulation, some door repairs. The van should be back here tomorrow or the next day, so we'll definitely have that in next week's video. Yeah, got a lot of other things to show coming up soon. When the van gets back, I promised I'm going to show you my van tool system. So we'll show you how we keep all the tools in the van, how we use it most efficiently for hauling supplies, materials, and projects. So more stuff to show you next week, but I have a number of things I wanted to share to tell you this week. So see you next week. This is A.J. Langer and Company. Bye.